Barnet make 5 changes to the side that failed to beat relegated Maidstone on Monday. Jordan Cropper and Sam Beard return, as do Jerome Akimo and Emmanuel Fernandez. Dean Brennan has been unhappy with Barnet's attacking efforts recently, so he'll be thrilled to have Harry Smith available again after injury. Top scorer Nicky Kavamba is also in the squad, but is only fit enough for a substitute's role. Wrexham came through Monday's epic win relatively unscathed, but Jacob Mendy does miss out today. Callum McFadden deputises on the left. Andy Cannon has shrugged off a knock and starts in midfield, so it is the side that won at the racecourse otherwise. Ollie Palmer keeps his place and will be the foil for Paul Mullin, who today looks for his 45th goal of the season. Barnet have literally been at 6s and 7s the last couple of times they played Wrexham. 7-5 this season, a 6-0 defeat last. The Dragons have scored 16 goals in the last 3 meetings with the Bees. That's the size of the challenge facing Barnet today, even though they share the same goal, promotion to the EFL. Tozer to O'Connell. And O'Connell will try again. It's Lee in a bit of space this time. They will certainly miss the pace of Jacob Mendy over on that left-hand side, won't they? Lee making up for it here. Mullin back to Elliot Lee, who lets fly, and it's pushed away brilliantly by Walker. Danger still not clear.
Yeah, it's good plays, isn't it? He's had a really good start to this game, and it's just the intricate little plays in here. Just a couple of touches there, sets himself, and it's a comfortable save for Walker, you'd have to say, but good play from Wrexham. It's really clever, and against these kind of positions they've got really good rotations and good movements. And
forward by Cropper. Hearted appeals for handball, but just be a Wrexham goal kick. Foster looks to take immediately to try and get Mullin in, and he very nearly was. Sam Beard to time that interception perfectly. Coming into today, it was always a question of Wrexham keeping their feet on the ground. No counting of chickens. Choose whatever cliche you like. The important thing for them is to stay bang on it for a few games more. Wrexham need 7 points from 4 games to guarantee the title. That assumes that Notts County don't drop any points. If they did, Wrexham could be champions as early as Tuesday night. But they would do well to focus on the here and now, because up to now, Kevin Davies, it hasn't quite been good enough from Wrexham. Once they've got some of these injured players back today, they have looked a different proposition. Kemo's header. O'Connell for Wrexham. Cannon helping out. Palmer calling for it, but they have been reluctant to swing over the crosses today, Wrexham. Maybe that'll change here. Barnett's delivery. Palmer's header. Acrobatics from Mullin. Able to fall upon it now. Did he get a kick there? Certainly. Oh, it's a red card! Wrexham down to 10 men. Callum McFadden on the goalkeeper. You could see that the Barnet players were immediately incensed. They all went to referee Ed Duckworth, who had no hesitation in sending off the Wrexham man. His return to the first team today has ended in disaster.
yeah, you can normally tell by the player's reaction that something's gone off there. So Mullin tries to get the acrobats there, and it's a comfortable save, isn't it? He just leaves a little bit on him. It's unnecessary. I know Walker's going to be okay, but that's just unnecessary. Doesn't need to do it. It's poor, isn't it? And I think the referee had no choice but to send him off. Just no need for this at all.
Wrexham forced into an emergency reshuffle here. sending off of Callum McFadden is going to make things interesting for the remainder of this game. News for Wrexham if he's on the way. Will he be alongside this man Smith or a replacement for him? Now that was a high boot from Harry Smith, and Wrexham want to know where the card is this time. Certainly caught Cannon, who's having plenty to say about it too. On this occasion he perhaps overstepped the mark. Maybe his last act, because as I say, November is about to come on.
Yeah, for me again, there's not too much in that. Certainly looking to play the ball, and Cannon comes in and gets in the way a little bit.
Some struggling to contain him. Now Wrexham will look to do some work on the break. It's 3 against 3 here, and Mullin is in a lot of space if he can be picked out by Barnet, who's going all the way himself. Here's Palmer on the turn. Great save, Walker. And Collins puts it behind. Barnet almost in trouble as Wrexham look deadly on the counter-attack once again.
Yeah, it's that man again, Barnet, isn't it? Down that right-hand side, chops inside, goes 1v1, drives into the box, afraid of getting any sort of contact on him, and it just falls really kindly to Palmer here, and he gets his shot away. It's a really smart save from Walker. We've seen that quite late as well.
Lee's corner. Goalkeeper having a real tussle. So too Ben Tozer at the far post. He claims his shirt was being tugged.
The game's ready to ignite, isn't it? Both sets of fans not particularly happy. And
Collins. Here. This is the save out of Ben Foster. What a game we've got in our hands now. Foster surrounded again as this corner is swung into Haviland that time. Wrexham have defended those so well up to now. Now they will look to break. Jones, there was a foul on Mullin off the ball by Beard. I think will be punished for it. Beard opting to take one for the team there.
Yeah, again the break was on, wasn't it? And we know Wrexham likes to break at pace, and there's just a little bit of afters there, isn't there? A little coming together between Beard and Mullin. So it goes into the book.
It's his 3rd season at Barnet. Still a Dorking Wanderers player. Here's Mullins. Quite room enough for the shot. It's still on for Wrexham. Still want to win the game, even with 10. Big appeals for handball, turned away by referee Duckwell. Here's the handball. The alleged handball, I should say.
Yeah, definitely his arm, hasn't it? There's not much movement there from his arm. It's by his side. It's one of those that we've seen him give him, shall we say.
Another change as Andy Cannon is withdrawn. Cannon is less than 100% fit today, having got a knock on Monday in any case. He may never have managed 90 minutes, but he's going to make way for the team captain, Luke Young. His 5th season at the club, the 30-year-old. Will give them a little bit more experience in the middle of the park for the remainder of the game. First clash, senior, but Barnet made it work for them. Collins has found Cropper. Up and under, looking for Smith. Haviland tried his luck. Pritchard shot deflected and just wide. Barnet will settle for a corner, but they are getting closer.
Yeah, another really good ball in from Cropper, right on the money. Failed to get it clear, and it falls kindly for Pritchard, and his eyes lights up there, and it just deflects high and wide, fortunately for Wrexham. It's all coming down this right-hand side for the home team.
Has been There have been plenty of long ones, but here's the master. Tozer's ball in. Oh, and it caused havoc! Very nearly a Wrexham goal. O'Connell it was at the far post who knocked it goalwards to a goal for Owen O'Connell.
Yeah, you can't quite believe that that's bounced 3 yards outside the box and nobody's taken charge of that from Barnet, and it's fallen kindly, and it's a really good smart save from Walker. Doesn't know much about it, gets his arms up and manages to get it away from danger. Is there going to be a twist in this one?
Cropper taking on O'Connor, and that's a good looking ball. Oh, Smith was there and he should have scored. Just the sort of cross that big target men love, but he glanced it wide of the goal.
Oh, brilliant play, isn't it? Getting down this right hand side, and that is just the perfect ball, and he probably thinks it's too easy. He just has to nod it into the open goal, and maybe just takes his eye off it. O'Connell just does enough maybe to put him off, but he should be scoring there, and he knows it.
Palmer coming off now for Wrexham. The usual replacement for him is Sam Dalby, and that is the case today as well. Dalby's done well with limited game time this season. Barnet are going to make another change here. Ryan Barnet makes way. To the first team return. It's his first appearance since February. Pritchard in a bit of space. It's Courtney Senior. Chance! Oh, Moyo blocked his lines. That should have been the winning goal. Agony for David Moyo and Barnet. And Notts County fans everywhere will be thumping the table with frustration too.
Yeah, he may have just been offside, half a yard maybe. That'd have been interesting, but it's a brilliant early ball in from Senior. And all he has to do is open his foot out and guide that one in past Ben Foster. Last minute winner. There would have been absolute scenes here, and in Nottingham of course.
5,265, that is the best crowd here at the Hive for 5 years. That is, of course, when Barnet was still in the EFL. The final game of that last season at 4th tier level. Barnet corner, flick goalwards! Oh, and Foster just about got enough on it. Looked like nestling in that corner just for a moment. The grinning goalkeeper did enough.
Yeah, it's a really dangerous ball in, wasn't it? It comes off the back of who is it there? Kabamba, isn't it? And it's Foster who just does enough and just gets through there. Collins spins round the back, and can he throw his body at that? And Foster does brilliantly.
Now or never for Barnet, I should imagine. There's Cropper's throw. And it's danger for Wrexham, and just over the top in the end from de Havilland. Alarm bells were ringing at the back. Barnet couldn't take advantage of the chaos.
Yeah, this time they keep the ball alive. Tozer's managed to clear most of them. It's a half decent chance there for de Havilland. Just gets under the ball a little bit. He needs to hit that one hard and low. See what happens, and it's like Wrexham have just about done enough to earn that point. Could be a valuable one.
Given the excitement and the euphoria of Monday, there was always the chance of a come down for Wrexham. It's happened in North London.